Welcome to another episode of Speak Now Forever Hold Your Peace. It's your boy Fully, my main man Mac. We back. We trying to get back. We gonna get back. We just gonna work our way back slowly. Y'all know how busy men is. We get to work in and all those different things going on. But Moot was supposed to be here, but he's still under Uncle Sam. I mean he's still on Uncle Sam's order, so he will catch him on the next time.
Yeah, we'll
On
catch
another
up next
note,
week.
exactly. On another note, we appreciate everybody who stays subscribed to the channel, and we're gonna appreciate everybody who tuned into this video. We got some good content coming y'all way today. I'm gonna let my boy Matt take it away. If you got anything else, Matt, you can go ahead, let the folks know.
Nah, welcome back, man. We're glad to be back. Feel good to be sitting in this chair for this reason. I'm here for schoolwork or either the game, but we potting today, so let's get busy. So, first topic, fully, we're gonna start off. We're gonna just do a little recap of the Spurs and OKC. We all know the Spurs won in 7, and they will be in the NBA Finals against the Knicks. So, what was your thoughts on that? Fully, talk to me.
So, you know what? At first, I thought I thought maybe OKC's their experience might have would have got the best of the Spurs, right? I did think that at first, even though I went with the Spurs, I bet on the Spurs, but a part of me said OKC got the experience, been in the Western Conference Championship before. They know what it takes to get to the finals. Um, J Dub being down really, because we got some people say, you got people that say the Thunder play better without J Dub, but
Which
I
is
think,
nuts. Absolutely
yeah,
nuts.
I see where they missed him this series because I think people saying that and that the people saying that means they were saying that when they played everybody but the Spurs. That matchup, you need J Dub in because you need another guy who can go get another basket any point in time of the game, especially the way each team was getting runs left and right. They're going a 10-point run, they're going 14-point run. So you need a guy who can kind of help break them runs. And with Chet going invisible, pretending like he don't want to play basketball, that hurts you because he was your number three guy, and you needed him to step up to be the number two guy, at least in scoring, because we already know he kind of sort of just conceded to guarding Wemby. Like that just was something he wasn't up to doing. You know what I'm saying? So I think I think the Spurs, them fully equipped, was gonna probably win this series anyways. The only thing is, I really do think J Dub mattered a lot more than what we giving it credit for. Because a lot of people like laying hard on Chet, which he deserves it now.
I'm
He
getting ready to pile on
100%.
too.
Yeah, he deserves it, man. I'm with everybody who definitely killing Chet. He deserves it 100%. He is an NBA player who's supposed to step up in big moments when his team needs him the most, especially when we just paid you $170 million. I think that's how much they paid him. When we just gave you a contract to stick with this team because these guys believe that you the piece that they need to make OKC a dynasty. You know what I'm saying? We pay Chet. I mean, we pay SGA, we pay J Dub, we pay Chet. We pay our three main guys. The second main guy got hurt. The third main guy supposed to step up, and that's not what happened. Now the Spurs, they loaded, and they young, and they loaded up on SGA. They got guys to throw at SGA all night long, and that just goes back to me saying that he didn't have nobody to come along with him, especially Game 7. SGA gained a lot of respect from me in Game 7, even though you know what? part of me even think like this shit. I mean, this shouldn't have probably even went 7 games. The refs kind of drug this thing out. The refs drug this thing out, man. That flopping thing, that they got to be. Adam Silver got to do something about that, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because David Stern would have never had that. Like it's just certain things that that's. I mean, Adam Silver is the reason why James Harden was acting a fool with that step back and getting all them fouls going to. It's just a lot of weird stuff that happened under his management of the NBA. I really don't want to say how I really feel about that guy, but I really can't talk about him. But I'm gonna let you take it from here. Spurs did a great job loading up on SGA because he was essentially the only weapon they had. He was the only weapon that they needed to take away. Now, what Caruso did, eventually that was going to run out, and it did. You know what I'm saying? Like McCain, eventually it was going to run out. These are not starters. You know what I'm saying? These are role players. These are guys that are meant to be. These guys who's supposed to be on 10-minute rotations, 11, 15-minute rotations, but they minutes get boosted. Caruso playing 33 minutes in the Western Conference Finals game. That's not supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not supposed to happen. McCain playing 33 minutes. That's not supposed to happen. When your role players playing that much, they're taking over star player minutes. They're getting star player minutes in role player positions, and eventually they run out. You got it, mate.
So first of all, congratulations to the Spurs getting to the finals. I knew it's gonna sound crazy because I knew OKC was in trouble, but I knew they could still get it to 7 games. When you let the Spurs come in that game 1 and steal that game, and then you look at the game, you said it. Caruso will never have a game like this the rest of this series. I mean, he out of his mind. I'm like, bro, like what's going on? And, they went back and forth. I don't think no team won straight back-to-back games. It just kept going back and forth, whatever. I'm gonna say the refs a little bit because like you say, it's disgusting. If Caruso don't play how he played throughout this series, bro, and McCain, I'm not sure they even make it to 7. And the only thing I'm gonna say, I'm coming at you, not yet. Here I come. I was coming, bro. That AP that SGA gave, get that motherfucker back. Let me get that back. 2 shots. Bro, it's 2 shots. 2 shots, bro. And I want to get on the coach a little bit too, because I would not have started Lou Dort in the game. You got to put Caruso or McCain in that spot. Like Lou Dort hadn't shown you nothing this whole series that said, let me be a starter. Caruso out there playing out his mind now. Like Caruso just game 7, Caruso, like, you know what? I'm going to down my shoes. I'm going out there. I'm like, oh my God. But I'm going to give probably about 85% of this to the coach and Chet because he just blew through his timeouts, bro. Like, what you doing?
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, I felt like SGA, if one person just come with him, they probably make it out of game 7 for real. And he gained a lot of respect from me because, people have been saying on Twitter, if you take him away from the free throw line, he's just an average player. No, they made him earn every foul he got. And then it started probably about 6 minutes left in the fourth. He was just gassed, bro. He started shooting air ball. I said, he ain't got no more, bro. That's it. I can't even really criticize him because he ain't have nobody. And this is why I be just trying to. This is why, like, when me and you used to like to defend LeBron, they be like, LeBron got to get that done. You can't get nothing done. Nobody don't come with you. You can't do it.
I'm telling you, bro, it's hard.
And
it's hard, bro.
And Wemby didn't even really have like a dominant. I think he's like 22-7. So you had him. You can live with that. If he give you that, you can live with that.
Yeah.
You got Dylan Harper and Champagnie. Dylan Harper, I just like one of these games, bro. It's gonna be too much for him. He a rookie.
He's stepping, bro.
They couldn't do nothing. And bro, I think it was like maybe it was like before half or something. I think SJ went on like a 9 or 10 run by himself. I'm like, this is crazy. They can't do nothing with him. But he, like I say, he didn't have nobody to come with. It's unfortunate, bro. And Chet, bro, it's personal with you and Wemby for life. Because you took the MVP from him in the 19 and under game. He ain't forgot about that. That man gonna make sure he punish you every time he play you.
I mean, you gotta think about it, man. That was just 3 years ago for Chet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that was 3 years ago for them boys. Like,
hey, all I can say is that is still a great team. They right there. You lost in 7 games.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, Wemby is what, 22, 23? He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
So you see what Chet gonna do for you. So it's time to go, Chet. Nah.
Yeah.
You better get in front of Miami, because Miami gonna definitely try.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's not just the Thunder. That's LA, that's the Nuggets, that's Ant-Man them. Bro, you got to deal with this man for at least 7-8 more years, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
yeah. And, go ahead, Mac. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, hey, it's just nothing you can do with him, bro. Nothing.
Yeah, and on top of that, I like what you said about Chet and him not having pretty much no choice but to deal with it. This is the thing, right? And I was having this conversation with one of the guys I work with, and we was talking about how Chet really is stuck. He's stuck right now. He's stuck in a position to where he has to pretty much man up. This series put him in a position where, in between what they call a rock and a hard place, and you got to figure your way out of it.
Yeah.
Because like you said, Wemby is the future. Y'all both essentially almost a year apart, 2 years apart. So if you plan to have a 10-year career, you got 10 years you got to deal with this guy. You're going to have to get over whatever that's holding you back. This experience right now that you just went through should be enough for you to get over whatever's holding you back from attacking this guy. Because you, Chet, are one of the bigger bigs in the league. You're one of the biggest guys, because guess what? You're second in defensive player of the year. You're going to make all defensive team. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to make all defensive team. So now guess what we questioning? Second team all defensive guy can't get a, you know what I'm saying? Can't get a hold. He can't figure out how to. This is important because you got to deal with this guy for the rest of your career. This is real. What just happened is a real thing that Chet is going to have to deal with for a very, very long time.
Bruh. I mean, bro, I don't even know if that's like, in terms of like being intimidated and scared to shoot, that might be in like Ben Simmons territory. Like, bro, 33 minutes, you just scared to shoot shots? Bro, you got to give me something. And I'm talking about, and I hear everybody say, well, Wemby 7'5", he blocking every. Bro, he can't block what you don't shoot. You got to give him time. You not making it. The man just down there just like Ed Reed. Anything that come his area, he just blocking it, bro. But I understand that. But bro, you got to. And then if you ain't gonna do nothing, why you in the paint? You not giving. Get out the paint. SJ can't do nothing. You in the paint, bro. Get out of the way. 30. I mean, that was just disgusting, bro. You know what? I was like, bro, there's no way this man 2 shots. Cause I'm looking, I kept looking. I'm like, damn, what the hell Chet doing? I haven't really seen him shoot the shot. Then he went to the free throw line. I'm like, okay, he isn't. I checked the box score. I say, I know they lying. 2 shots, 4 points and 4 rebounds, bro. What is that? I know it's a team effort, bro, but if you just 15, bro, just 15. I feel like I'm not asking a lot.
I do believe, Mac. Yes, a team effort. But you know what? Shanshaw made a good point when he said there's individual matchups within the game.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That is your individual matchup. That is your. If it was nothing and I say this right here too, Mac. After seeing Chet, we got to go and give Rudy Gobert some credit.
Yeah.
Because he did a damn good job on Wemby.
Yeah, and Wemby, Rudy, he gonna try. Nah,
Yes,
he gonna try.
you ain't gonna just do him all type of ways. I mean, you might, but it ain't gonna look like you know what I'm saying. He ain't gonna just lay down.
Nah, that man
Cause he,
just stop.
yeah, because Rudy ain't a scorer now. Rudy ain't a scorer,
No.
but you can guarantee one thing: his defensive effort will be through the damn roof. And I got to look back. I look back on the Minnesota and Spurs series, and I look at what Chet did, and I said, "Damn, Rudy did a damn good job on Wemby.
Right. He a good job
He,
on him. And
yeah, he did a good job.
Rudy ain't like nobody like he kind of like a DeAndre Ayton type. You don't run plays for him. He just like a hustle, energy guy. He gonna play
Yeah,
defense. Chet
yeah.
got skills, bro. You can put the ball down. You can shoot. You got a little midi. You ain't doing none of that, bro. Like
It's
nothing.
just so much. It's so much stuff Chet bring to the table that he didn't bring. He
Yeah.
didn't bring nothing to the damn table. Like it's so much stuff that his game. He got such like a skill game, and that's why I say like when we was in group chat and you said Chet ain't too far from Aiton. You know what? Early on, like when you said it, I'm like, bro, man, you tripping, bro. Like,
No, I wasn't talking about. I wasn't talking about. I was talking about effort wise, not skill.
yeah. And that's what I was thinking. I'm
No,
thinking you
yeah, no.
comparing them skill wise, but now, like after, and I thought about this the other day when I was talking to my one of the guys I work with. He was like, he actually brought up the Aiton thing, and he was like, yeah, man. He was like, man, for real, bro. I might have would have rather had Aiton last night. I was like, damn, I'm over Chet. He was like, yeah, bro, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, bro, this man did not put forth no effort, bro. Like, he was like, Aiton's bad. But he's like, I think he would have gave a little more effort than what Chet gave last night.
Yes, and it's because, bro, like it's probably other people you could criticize on the team because Hartenstein he got outplayed. He got outplayed too. You can't let that's the thing, bro. If my two bigs can't get outplayed by one big on the other team, that cannot happen, bro. I can't. And like you say, bro, like game, just go back to game one. The amazing game Caruso had like 30, he had like 8 threes. And you look on the other side, Wemby gave you 44 and 21. Like, how we gonna win? You gonna lose like that? You can't let him get off like that. And like you said, the individual matchups, everybody knew what they was. Chet and Wemby, that's the matchup. Everybody know Castle gonna be on SGA, he gonna start on them, and then Hassel gonna be on who was it? Forgot who. And then Case and Wallace in game 7, he was hot. They went away from him.
Yeah, they. I don't.
I don't know what that was about.
You know what? I blame some of that on Caruso. Caruso was out there. Caruso out there, like you said, he was dying on his shield, man. He was really like what he. I don't know what he was thinking about. He really was going out there putting it all on the line.
Caruso went down and did an up and under. Huh?
Yeah, I said, when Caruso started missing all them layups, I said, "Yup, here you go." I said, "This is it." He them tires is flat. He done ran too hard. I said, he done now. I hate it happen. I hate it had to happen to him in game 6. I mean, it really happened. Like it really started in game 6, but I hate it had to happen in game 7 because game 6 that's another thing. We go back to game 6 when they have a chance to close out the series and they give no effort.
None.
They give no effort. You walk out of there like, y'all got it. Y'all got to come to OKC. And the Spurs saying, we don't care where we got to go. We going to win game 7. So y'all teams on two different type of mentalities going into this game. And then on top of that, man, they played J. Will in game 6.
I think he tried to go, but because he only played 6 minutes, so I think he tried. He couldn't do nothing. But yeah,
that hamstring real.
Yeah, y'all. The stuff they was saying the Spurs, the Thunder play better without Jay Will. I could probably get behind that over the course of a stretch during the regular season. But when you focus on a team trying to beat them 4 games in a row, they are not better without Jay Will. That's just insane. And it's people saying that should know better. Nobody on earth is want Chet over Jay Will in the lineup. If you can't have both, especially better not be now. Chet
You
probably
know
gonna have to get
what?
traded.
And you know what? They had a better chance to the East too. They had a better chance. I believe they had a better chance in this series with Hartstein, zero Chet, Hartstein, J. Will, SGA.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Because
though.
Jay Will just, you know what, Jay Will gonna take some of that pressure off SGA. Them boys was loading up on SGA, like, and that rightfully so, they was doing the
Yeah,
right thing. But Jay Will gonna pull some of that. Jay Will gonna pull some of that pressure
yeah,
off SGA,
yeah,
and that's what they needed, man. They didn't have nobody to pull that pressure away. And like I say, you got your role players who had big games. You got your McCain, but you think we worried about him? You think we worried he gonna kill us 3 games? You know, like we not worried about that. Like y'all wasn't playing him enough for us to worry about him. To y'all play him. Y'all believe, and this is how I look at OKC roster. They play their players as much as they believe in their players.
yeah,
So Lou Dort, they believe Lou Dort could be a starter because they give Lou Dort starter minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like
mhm.
they put him in some of their starting lineups. You know, like I believe they believe what's my guy name? Wallace and Joe, all them
Yeah.
it's a long list of guys who I believe they think that could be starters for them, but in reality, they really not. Like they really
Yeah.
role players.
Well, shit. Moving on. What's your thoughts and predictions on the Spurs and the Knicks, the finals? What's your predictions on that?
Well, you know, man, uh, it, it, I don't think the Knicks can beat the Spurs, but a part of me is like, there's no way they can beat the Spurs. Wimby is once again, Cat and no dumb. He Cat. It just this is what this is what's gonna frustrate me because I know it's gonna happen. Cat will most definitely get a bunch of dumb fouls. He's gonna get a lot of dumb early fouls, and Cat like the and 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 once Wimby get Cat because Mitchell Robinson out for the series. Once
No,
Wimby get Cat,
they say he available
he
tonight.
gonna play. He gonna play.
I
Okay.
think I saw he available tonight.
Well, I mean, it don't matter. He definitely he don't. Wimby has to mop him up too, but because they don't play two bigs. They don't play two bigs on the court. They play one big. So
Yeah.
I'm interested. I'm actually really interested to see. I'm interested to see what's going to be their game plan for Chet. I mean, what's going to be their game plan for Wimby? Because I know Cat get in early foul trouble against when he's frustrated, especially when he's playing against people he can't guard. He gets frustrated. He get in early foul trouble, and Wimby's one of them guys who's unstoppable. So I wonder how it's going to affect Cat. And then I wonder how Wimby's going to affect Jalen Brunson game because Jalen Brunson play that mid range to the basket game. I know the Knicks beat the Spurs in the NBA tournament, right? For the championship, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I think they beat the Spurs, but again, it's 7 games, man. You know, like, but as far as the perimeter, the backcourt, the guards, I love the matchup. I love Hart. I love Bridges. I love Castle. I love Champagne. I love Vassell. Anunoby. I love that. That's gonna be beautiful. Problem because and then another thing and another main thing that's gonna matter about this series: getting Brunson to defend, wearing Brunson down because he can't defend now. You know what everybody in the East failed to do was get Brunson in action. The Knicks was keeping him away from action. The thing about the Spurs is they got 5 players on the court who can put him in action at all times, who don't
Yeah.
mind driving. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have no slow leaks on the court. You know, so they got players who going to attack Brunson and make him work every single time up and down the court. So I wonder again. I wonder how the way the Spurs play is going to affect Jalen Brunson because it's either one thing Jalen Brunson is just going to get killed and going to kill, or it's two things. Or he get killed, but find a way to control the pace of the game. So I think those are kind of like the keys, man. I think Brunson controlling the pace of the game and trying to figure out his groove in the game because it's going to be important. And Cat not getting them early fouls, Cat staying out of foul trouble. And I think that's the key for the Knicks winning. And the key for the Spurs winning, obviously, is Wemby dominating. That's just that. If Wemby dominates, they might sweep the Knicks.
Like I said, congratulations to the Knicks for getting there.
That's it.
The key to the Spurs winning, just wake up. That's all you gotta do. Just wake up. I don't
Come
think
on,
they
man.
can. I'm not giving them. I'm gonna give them 2 games. I'm gonna say Spurs in 6. I'm gonna give them 2 games. But I feel like Cat gonna take his own self out of the series because if Cat see a 3 go in, it's over with.
Yeah.
He see 1 3 go in, it's over with. He glued behind the 3-point line. I mean, if Cat can play, bro, he has the talent, he has the skill, bro, and he's a lot bigger than Chet. But Cat don't want to bang with that man, bro. He don't want to get down there. He don't want to do it, bro. And like you say, Brunson don't want to guard. I would like for the Spurs let Fox and Harper let them facilitate and control the ball, control the tempo of the game. Because when you let Vassell do it, Vassell will give you about 10 turnovers a game, bro. God almighty, bro. What are you doing? Yeah, Castle, not my man, not Vassell. Castle. But he gonna defend.
Turnover machine. Yeah, he gonna play like a pit bull now. You better believe tenacity. He definitely got to play with a lot of that.
That's gonna be the key. And then, as far as like with the mid range, SGA is the only one that I've seen based on last series that was able to change his shot and get his midi over Wemby. Yeah. I'm not sure if Jalen Brunson tall enough, bro. Well, I think he's 6'2", 6'3". Josh Hart gonna be Josh Hart. He gonna give you Josh. He gonna do a lot of stuff he does a lot of stuff that don't really show up on the stat sheet, bro. He's a hustle guy. But I'm afraid the Knicks gonna need him to do some shit that's gonna show up on the stat sheet tonight.
every night, bro.
Every night, bro.
Them intangibles ain't gonna.
Yeah, them intangibles
ain't gonna work against Spurs.
Hey, look, man. And Spurs start off at home, right?
Yeah, first game one in San Antonio.
Whew. Yeah, look, man. All I can say, y'all need Stephen A. Y'all need what's my guy, Spike Lee. Y'all need everybody in attendance tonight. Y'all need everybody, and y'all gonna need it all. Yeah. But the Knicks is a great team, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, the Spurs, they can start out and they can put up 70.5 just like the Thunder can. You let them get in the rhythm, bro. Let them threes start falling. Yeah. I'm not sure if the Knicks can shoot the 3 ball as good as the Spurs can.
They've been shooting it though.
They have been doing good, but I just think Wemby's just they're close. And I'm looking for a game from Fox. I didn't really get the game last game, but he played great. He made some great plays. I think Fox gonna put his because him too. These boys know weak look, especially him because he's the only one on the team, I believe, that plays.
That's the Barnes. All that plays, yeah.
Yeah, he don't need to touch the court no more. Sit on down. Yeah. Hey, Barnes, you need to do the same thing Bismack Biyombo do. Just give Wemby advice.
Just got it. Just be a vet. Yeah, just be a vet. Just be a voice in his ear. That's it.
But yeah, I'm excited to see. I got the Spurs winning tonight, game 1. I got them winning tonight. Actually, I got them protecting home court, winning the first 2. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Knicks 2 games, bro. I really want to say they're gonna be a sweep, but I'm gonna give them 2 games.
So let me ask you a question. Knicks. I mean, do you agree that the Knicks been the best team in the playoffs?
Knicks been the best, like overall.
Overall.
It would have to. It's close. It would be. It probably would be between them and the OKC. Honestly, up until this point, because OKC didn't lose a game to the finals, to the east, to the Western Conference Finals.
That's right. They swept the Lakers and they swept the Suns. That's right.
Yeah, I
That's
think.
right. That's right.
Yeah,
No, the Lakers
yeah.
got it. No, the Lakers didn't win the game. Damn.
No, they didn't win the game.
They definitely
So
didn't
I
win the
think
game.
I think they might would be. It's between them two, but the Knicks have played great basketball, bro. Great basketball. I did not have them sweeping the Cavs. I didn't.
I had them beating the Cavs.
I had them winning. I didn't have them. I didn't have them sweeping though.
Oh, right. So check this out. This is why I say the Knicks possibly got a chance, right? This is the I take that back. It's Lord. It's hard to say they got a chance. It's really hard to say they got a chance, bro, because I really, truly, deep down in my heart, believe they don't.
Me too.
But it's like a part of me, a small, very part of me, a small little part of me that's saying, but they've been playing the best basketball. We got to give them. We got to give them a shot.
They've been playing some beautiful basketball.
Yeah, I just don't know. And I have to see it tonight. I have to see how Jalen Brunson. No, how Jalen Brunson gonna get off with Wemby down there, because he ain't going. Like I just gotta see it and kind of like it'll go from there, because I don't know, Mac. Like that's what I'm fighting with the most, honestly, from like the whole series in general. Like, because Brunson is the X factor, right? And I think the Spurs got the perfect kryptonite for Brunson, which is Wemby. Like, and I'm just trying to figure out how his game gonna work with Wemby sitting in the paint.
Yeah, and who's gonna be their help defender on Wemby to help Cat?
And that's what I'm saying. Like that went back to what I was saying in the beginning, man. Like,
I forgot they had Mikal Bridges too. I forgot about him.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said that backcourt matches is gonna be nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
But if Cat get in early foul trouble, man,
if Cat get in early foul trouble, you lose about you gonna go down, because they be doing. You probably gonna see. Well, if Mitchell Robinson is available, it's pretty much like there's nobody out there, because he ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't no way.
Wemby.
If I'm looking at if I'm Wemby and I see Cat got to go to the bench because he in foul trouble, ain't no motherfucking way Mitch Robinson gonna be the one to stop me. No way.
Barbecue chicken is what they call
it.
Barbecue.
That backcourt matchup is gonna be okay. If Jalen, is no way they're not gonna be able to hide him tonight this series, bro. Because the Spurs got too many players that can go at him.
Yeah. And that's just the only thing I'm really that's what I'm fighting about, Matt, the most.
So I guess you just need Cat to play ball, bro. Just play ball.
If I gotta put a number on the series, I think it's gonna go 5 games Spurs way. I think the Knicks gonna get 1 game, man. That's what I truly feel. 4-1 Spurs.
4-1 Spurs. Okay. Gentlemen sweep. All right. We'll move on to football. Yesterday, the Cleveland Browns, they traded Myles Garrett to the Rams for Jared Verse. I think a first round pick, a second, and a third. Talk to me about that trade. What you like about that trade? Who do you think won the trade?
Both of them, honestly. I think both sides. I think both sides get an A, but I think the AFC North won, really, because we got Myles Garrett out of the division.
I'm about to say he gone.
Yeah, we got Myles Garrett out of the division, so I think the AFC North won for the for the Ravens, Bengals, Steelers. We won. All right, our teams won. We won this trade. Now, Jared Verse ain't no slow lead, but he ain't no Myles Garrett. I and I like this. Maybe down the line, a couple years from now, we'll say the Browns made a good investment. We may say that, we may not. Depends on how they use the draft picks. We know it's the Browns at the end of the day. They'll find a way to muck this up. On the other hand, what the Rams just did, they put the league on notice.
They definitely did.
They let the whole league know we want a Super Bowl. This is how franchises that's out there, all 32 franchises, I want to make a public service announcement to you guys. If you think you a player away from a Super Bowl, you not. If you think you two players away from the Super Bowl, you not. If you think you three players away, essentially, however many players you might be think you away from a Super Bowl, you can almost times that by two. The Rams essentially was one play was one player with a defensive. There was a cornerback away, right? Trent McDuffie, essentially. Trent McDuffie and that Watkins, I think, is who they got from.
They got both the corners from the Chiefs.
Yeah,
They
from
got
the Chiefs. And Watkins is what his name, right? Watkins, what was his name? Williams?
I thought it was Jalen something. I don't know. I'm not sure his name. I'll look it up
I don't
right
know his
quick.
name right on the top of my head. But Rams went and got two stud cornerbacks. And we called the weakest spot on their team last year, their secondary. They went and fixed it immediately. They went and fixed that immediately.
Jalen Watson.
Jalen Watson. Okay, I figured I'm saying Watkins. Okay, they went and fixed that immediately. So me, I'm like, damn, like the Rams done did everything they need to do to put themselves right back in Super Bowl contention. And it's hard, and the thing about the Super Bowl is it's hard to really call it because you could have told me at the beginning of the year last year the Seahawks was going to win the Super Bowl. I wouldn't have believed you for nothing in the world. Not with Sam Darnold leading the team, but the Seahawks brought a new definition. Well, not a new definition. They brought defense wins championships back into the mold. But anyways, I thought the Rams fixed their issues when they went and got those two corners. Draft wasn't all that. I personally didn't like the Ty Simpson trade, but I mean Ty Simpson draft, but they know more than me, trust me, because they just got Myles Garrett. Getting Myles Garrett to me, I don't want to jinx them, but it definitely put them in the Super Bowl or pretty damn close to it. They're in the NFC Championship game. You can lock that. I don't care.
Yeah.
Barring no injuries, everybody stay healthy, and I hope they do because I want to see this. And barring no injuries and everybody stay healthy, you can goddamn near guarantee they're going to be in the NFC Championship game. Now, that you can bet your bottom dollar on.
Listen, I'm with you. The AFC definitely won because he's gone. Jarrett versus a hell of a player as a young player, so he's still gonna grow. So I like that pick. I love the move for the Rams for right now. I love the move for the future for the Browns because you get Jarrett Verse, you could build around him. You get that first round pick and them other picks. You can, and this is my whole thing. This trade should happen during round one of the draft, to be honest, because what you holding on to him for? The man gave you 23 sacks last year, defensive player of the year, unanimous, I believe, and you went 5-12. So, as dominant as he is in football on the defensive side, he's probably the best defensive player right now. He can't dominate the game enough to win you a game. He can't. So, you can, in terms of, go ahead.
Sorry. No. Well, I think the only reason they didn't trade him during the draft, Mate, is because they weren't going to get one of the top edge rushers. They're kind of, I think Jarrett Verse was the selling point.
Yeah. I seen the Eagles. They tried the Eagles They just refused to come up off Jalen Carter, which was stupid. But I'm glad they didn't, because he could have went for Myles Garret. Ain't no motherfucking way. But I think the Rams is saying, and look, this is go back to when they won the Super Bowl the first time. When they lost 13-3, they said Jared Goff is the problem. So you basically did a quarterback swap for Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford. Then you traded for Jalen Ramsey. You brought Odell in. It's the same thing they did back then, like it's textbook. They in the free agency, they got Trent McDuffie, Jalen Watson. So you got both of the corners. So the back end good now. And then you brought Myles Garrett in there. And who knows? It's just, I don't know. We'll see. Aaron Donald said if he find that fire, he'll come back. Let me tell you something
about it, bro.
Let me tell you something. I understand Aaron Donald has been going away from football for about a year or two. If you give him a training camp, if he can give you 80% of what he was, beside a motivated Myles Garrett, it's over with, bro. We might be talking about a 16-1, 17 in those seasons. Bro, Matthew Stafford definitely wants to cash in one more time, because I believe he got about a year left, maybe, on that back. It's look, man, it's scary over there. And I seen the Seahawks head coach. I really don't care about what they did. You care. You better care. Everybody in the NFC better care. I put it like that. Everybody better care. They just definitely put the league on notice, bro.
This is an example of a great franchise, man. It really is. It's an example of a franchise who understand what a real Super Bowl window is. It ain't just no talking. It ain't just no. It ain't just no. Just because we got this guy win our Super. You know how we talk about the best quarterbacks in the NFL outside of Patrick Mahomes, because if he don't go to another Super Bowl, he made the best of his Super Bowl window, going as many times as he went and winning as many times as he won. You know, but how we talk about these quarterbacks, Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen and Joe Burrow, how we still talking about their Super Bowl window and they ain't been yet. And it's partly because of how their teams are being mismanaged and how talent ain't being bought into them. And that's some of the reason why, like, the Super Bowl windows is closing. How now we talking about the Super Bowl window done passed. Now you opening up the window for the Bears and things of that nature. Seahawks, Sam Darnold, these guys. But these guys window done closed because the franchises didn't manage the talent around them right. This is a perfect example of you in a Super Bowl window and you open that motherfucker all the way up and jump through it. This is a perfect example of it. I go get Myles Garrett. I go get and again, man, we add Devontae Adams last year. You know, like they done everything. They there, man. Like, this is the perfect example of how a franchise take advantage of being in the Super Bowl window, and that's
because you, bro, like, they didn't lose nothing on offense. Wasn't the issue. Kyron Williams is a dog. Devontae Adams, you know what he is. I think Devontae Adams led the league in touchdown catches last year. I believe Puka, he led the league in receiving yards. You know, I believe he gonna get his stuff together. Devontae Adams gonna be there. Kyron Williams ain't going nowhere. He still got Tyler Higbee, and you went and got Kobe, that tight end. The offense was never the question. It was the defense last year. You done fixed all that.
You fixed all that.
It fixed all that. And Trent McDuffie, with the addition of Myles Garrett, he's probably gonna be one of the ones probably make all pro, because the ball got to come out fast. That motherfucker, if Aaron Donald come back, bro, oh my god.
Yeah, that what I was gonna say. They can't do that.
That's just gonna be too much, bro.
They can't do that, man.
But think about if you just bring Aaron Donald back, bro, and just say just go out there and hunt Andy on third down. It's over with, bro. It's gonna be some teams that won't be able to get past midfield, bro.
Aaron Donald left the NFL when he was the best player in the NFL.
Yeah. He retired and mother was asking why.
Yes. Yes, he just got tired of playing football. And if there's any reason to come back, it's because Myles Garrett came back. Myles
Let me
Garrett
tell
done
you.
made his way to LA.
Listen
I
here,
like
bro.
Jared Verse,
I
but he
love
ain't no
Verse.
Myles
I love
Garrett. But
Verse.
he
No,
ain't
he
no
ain't. He
Myles
ain't
Garrett,
Garrett.
bro.
He ain't Garrett. And it's the same for Garrett though. I think when Garrett was in his second year, when people weren't saying he was the best, I forgot who it was at the time, but Verse is gonna get a lot better. He's gonna get a lot better. And I want people to stop saying that the Browns need to fire their GM, bro. The man is trying to. The man is so in so many words saying, "I failed with Deshaun Watson." He trying to
Yeah,
fix it. He's
he
trying to
getting
fix it, bro.
picks. That man getting picks, bro. I
He's
cannot
getting
lie. He
picks. He's
getting
he's
picks.
getting picks.
He
He
doing
he's
all he can do.
bro. He's doing everything he's trying to do, bro. And like I said, I don't know what's going on with them and their quarterback situation. I mean, I'm with you with the Rams with Ty Simpson. I probably would have went elsewhere with that pick because next year is just full of quarterbacks. But I believe the Rams GM, he's like, well, we're gonna be picking that. We ain't gonna better get none of them anyway.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I like the move for both teams. I'm sure the Steelers, the Ravens, and the Bengals. I'm sure they love the move too. Cause now you ain't got to deal with him. He
That's for
gone.
damn sure. He
He
gone.
gone. We can
Thank
handle
the good
Jared
Lord.
Verse, but
Yeah,
this
damn
motherfucker is
right.
just too much.
Damn right. He ain't that. Yeah, Jay Verse ain't 23. And on top of that, Mac, I'm gonna add this, and then we can move on. About the Browns GM Andrew Berry. Like you said, he trying to make right of Deshaun Watson, but on top of that, I think I think they get one good year out of Deshaun Watson. I think they'll be all right. But
They
they
will be all
it,
right, bro.
it got to be this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in reality, though, I think he's done. But they done everything they needed to do to put themselves in a position to build a strong future for the organization. Now, again, it's the Browns. You know how they go.
Hey, he definitely got he definitely got speaking of his picks, I love them wide receivers he took in the draft this year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He
Yeah.
didn't. He done did it. Like I said, the man done did everything he could do. He done
Yeah,
did everything, man.
he can do. But we fun to see, man. So we'll move on over to the NFC East. Philly traded AJ Brown to the Patriots. It's finally done now. It's where everybody kind of guessed that he was gonna go. What do you think about that one?
I mean, it's been a conversation for the longest that he was gonna go there. So wasn't no shock. Wasn't like we was caught off guard or anything like that. Now, if you were to ask me how much better does this make the Patriots? Extremely,
Yeah.
extremely better. It makes them extremely better. It puts them almost right back where they were last year, not in the Super Bowl, but winning the division and possibly making it to the AFC Championship game. See, because the only issue is Bo Nix got hurt. Like the Denver's still right there. They're still young. They still good, but with AJ Brown take him to the next level, man. AJ Brown take him to the next level, man. He take, and Drake May, he done big, done evolved and came into his own. So them going to get AJ Brown for him is exactly the vet you need. Because I mean, to be real, man, I hate what happened with Stephon Diggs, but if had they could have kept him, man, because he played out of his mind last year for Drake May.
Yeah.
So I love AJ Brown going to the Pats, man. Like even though we all knew it was gonna happen, but I love it, man. I love it. I mean, now for the Eagles, I know Eagles fans saying all he needed to go, Devontae Smith ready to step up, and Makai Lemon this, and I mean, Makai Lemon ain't stepped on the NFL field yet. You don't know what he gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Bro,
what AJ. If it wasn't for AJ Brown, Eagles wouldn't win the Super Bowl, and that's a fact. It wouldn't have been in the Super Bowl. That's a fact. Saquon Barkley had an insane year, but part of that is because AJ Brown was still there. AJ Brown was out there. Took a lot of pressure off that backfield. And he took a lot of pressure off Jalen Hurts because Jalen Hurts with don't with AJ Brown, you got your vertical threat, and that's your best ball. That's the best ball you throw is the deep ball. You don't have to throw in between the numbers as much. With Devontae Smith and Mekhi Lemon, you're gonna have to get this accuracy thing under control, and you're gonna have to start throwing in between the numbers. And now you're
Yeah.
gonna have to, really, really like pick your throws wisely, and they're gonna have to really these guys. It's more timing based now versus with AJ Brown. You see him deep post, deep vertical. You just gonna throw it down there to him, and he gonna come down. He gonna come down with it. So
I like
go ahead.
I like the trade. I mean, at from as much as people kept talking about it, bro, and everything was going on in the locker room, and he just had to go. It's just they was doing interviews with the players, asking them how they feel about AJ Brown leaving and stuff. They was doing interviews before he even got traded. I'm shocked Philly was able to get a first round pick out of Steele, because I know you got to trade him. I'm just shocked that's great to me, but all I can say is Mekhi Lemon better be everything they hope he can be. And we do this as fans. I do it too. The players they dominate so good in college. I'm telling you like this. Marvin Harrison Jr. has made me stop putting expectations on rookie wide receivers. Because they say Marvin Harrison get ready to go right now. But he ain't went nowhere yet.
Yeah,
I'm not even sure right now. He can show me something this year. Right now, Michael Wilson is the best receiver over there.
Yeah, man.
That boy can ball.
Yeah, man.
So I'm just saying to say this. Just hope Michael Lemon is what you think he is. But let's just see though, bro. Let's just see. Because when AJ was on, like during their Super Bowl window, them some big shoes you to try to fill, bro. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand Smitty steps up in the number one, but bro, Smitty's just so small, bro. Like, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to picture it. I'm trying to picture
like
it. Everybody's saying he ready, so I'm just trying to picture it. That's all. I don't want to down it.
Man. I gotta say, it's like you said. Now that AJ's gone, you didn't really have to put it between 11. You could just AJ was going to go get it when you gave him a quality ball. With Smitty, Smitty need that ball right in his hands. He can't take them licks that AJ can take. He can't. But if they get back to running the ball with Saquon, I don't care nobody. They want that man just step back there and pass the ball. And that's not what Jalen Hurts is, bro. Jalen Hurts is a winner. He gonna do what it takes to win. Let Saquon start off with him, and then you get your one-on-one out there or something you like with Smitty or Mekhi Lemon or I think they got Dallas Garrett still. They're gonna be a run first team, and I don't think Saquon fell off. I just think the offense fell off last year, for real, to be honest. So that's how I feel about that. But just like y'all, glad I'm glad AJ Brown gone too.
Yeah,
bye. But look, it probably wouldn't have mattered, but the Patriots in the Super Bowl last year, you winning the Super Bowl with Kayshon Boutte and Stephon Diggs as like your go-to guys. AJ Brown definitely changes that game. I think it's probably closer. They probably still lose, but AJ Brown puts them right. Like he might put them right back in the AFC Championship, bro, or pretty close to it.
I say like they didn't do. They didn't AJ Brown.
I'm looking for him to have about 1,500 yards because I think he goes back now. He's a solid number one over there. So I feel like he goes back to getting about 10 to 12 targets a game, maybe more. Depending on how
don't forget for what it's worth, they got Romeo Doubs too now.
Oh yeah, from Green Bay.
Yeah, they got Romeo Doubs too now.
Yeah,
that's a good second option, man.
It is. Yeah,
Romeo Doubs, Boutte, and AJ Brown now.
Yeah, I like that. And you got You got them 2 running backs too, ain't it?
Yep, got Stevenson and what's the other guy name from Ohio State?
I can't think of his name,
Henderson.
but yeah, Hendricks. Yeah, Travion Henderson.
Henderson. Yep,
Yeah.
Henderson and
Yeah.
Stevenson. Yep.
So
Yep.
they gonna be good too, bro. It's just man, it's hey man, it's a lot of teams getting better, bro. And this look, and this I'm just gonna go ahead and say it now, because I know everybody like to do it now with Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow and Josh Allen, bro. Their teams, their rosters not deep like these boys, man. The Broncos is deep. The Patriots is deep. These boys ain't going nowhere. You probably not taking Drake May over the other two, nor are you taking both Knicks. But as a team, you probably are. His
Yeah.
team, bro, like y'all gotta do something, bro. Y'all asking y'all asking Lamar and Josh Allen and Joe Burrow, you asking them to do too much, bro. You can't come on, bro. Like
I
something
agree.
gotta give, bro.
I agree. I 100% agree. I don't think their rosters match up to these guys the way these younger quarterbacks rosters is, man.
Bro.
And then like I said, like I mean, you can call them top 5 quarterbacks all you want to, but when we talk about franchises taking advantage of Super Bowl windows, they not loading up how they supposed to be loading up. Bill should have been first one in line for Mike Evans, without a doubt. It should have been first one in line for Mike Evans. He should have been. There's no way in hell San Francisco should have got their hands on Mike Evans. Should have been when you should straight to Buffalo.
Yeah, once you missed on him, you should have turned I don't know how you let Jawan Jennings get out of your hands. He let him go to he went to the Vikings, right? So, bro, you had places you could have went and turned to for
I
weapons.
mean, you want to be honest? First round, whatever the Patriots just did to get AJ Brown, Bills could do the same thing.
Yeah, because I don't know. I see they saying all the right things and everything in the third. We starting from scratch with Keon Coleman, bro.
Yeah, shit.
That boy sucks, man.
He ain't got it.
Hey,
He
can prove me wrong. Like I said, he could prove me wrong. And I don't know none of these people personally, so it's not like I don't like them. I'm just talking about what I see on the field and when I look at the end of the game, bro. You got 2 for 23. What is that, bro? What can you do with that?
He ain't it, man. He ain't it. He ain't it. I don't give a damn what the NFL say, what the Buffalo Bills say. He ain't that guy. And I won't let nobody make me think he that guy. He gonna have to prove it. Now, he definitely one of them players who gonna have to get out there and prove it. He definitely one of them. He is for sure a player gonna have to prove his worth. Ain't no way Khalil Shakur. Ain't no way Shakur should have been the leading receiver on it.
Right, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, like, what's going on? Like, what
There's
the
no way,
hell?
man. There's
That's
no way,
crazy.
man. There's no way.
Yeah, and they took him with a first round pick, ain't it?
Who?
What Keon Coleman first round pick?
Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. No, an early second round.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I hope he went. I hope he took his ass down there to Ocho wide receiver university.
That might not be enough. He might need to go see them. He might need to go see the monks like Wimby. Cause that there ain't cutting it, man. No, bro.
Hey man, look, man.
They ain't gonna convince me. Nah, fuck that.
Man. Hey, I guess we'll close it out on this one. OBJ back in the league. Talk to him. Oh shit!
Oh Lord, bro.
Hey, bro.
Oh man.
My it's a group chat I'm in, like one of the ones do fantasy football, and it's a bunch of Philly and Giants fans in there, and it's like, did y'all see that? Myles Garret went to the Rams. I said, don't forget, OBJ went to the Giants.
Bro, back, bro. Listen, man, I'm happy for bro. It's one of them things where like it's one of them things. You know what? I'm happy for him. Glad to see he getting
Big
another
brother.
opportunity. But he done.
Yeah. But
Hey,
what this tells me though, could they sign him and Juju Smith? What this tells me, Malik Neighbor's not ready.
oh yeah, yeah. He not ready.
I don't think he's gonna be
Oh
ready.
shit. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know Malik Neighbors ain't ready. But goddamn, you gonna sign Juju and goddamn OBJ?
This is what I'm thinking, bro. Because
Yo,
you
Keenan
remember
Allen out there still now.
who?
Keenan Allen ain't signed nowhere yet now.
Yeah, hey, the Bills need to call him.
Yeah, well, yeah, yeah, Bills definitely need to call him. Well, I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
this
know
is
what OBJ and Juju gonna do for you in replacement of Malik Neighbors.
I don't know, bro.
I'm
That's not gonna
interested to
do it.
know. Yeah, I'm interested to know because I mean, yeah, Juju is like you know what Juju is like Josh Hart. He do a lot of stuff that ain't on the
Yeah, they do a lot of stuff. This
but they gonna
motherfucker
need
is.
they gonna need a lot more than intangibles,
Yeah,
especially in the NFC East.
and they got. You know what? I know. This his first year over there. John Harbaugh. This his first year over there, but he got some interesting things going on in his locker room. You got your quarterback out there with then you got your DN calling them out. Like, yeah, y'all got a lot of stuff going on in the locker room, bro.
Well, you know what, man? I mean, I'm glad we brought that up because I'm glad you brought that up. I won't get into politics because that ain't my place. So I'll
Me
put
either.
it to you like this. I'll put it to you like this right here. If we had a if we had a business, right? I knew, I knew, I believed in something totally different from what you believe in. But we've been successful, and I've shown that I can be your leader. I've shown that I could be, or you've shown that you could be the leader. Vice versa, it don't matter. And you represent this thing that you're not sure nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna back you on. You don't know who gonna back you on this, who ain't gonna back you on this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure there's some guys in the locker room who's like, oh yeah, Dart, like we with you, like you know what I'm saying? It's a couple guys, you know what I'm saying? Just a couple Trump guys in the locker room, then you got the guys, who ain't fucking with him in the locker room. You don't go up there and do that because of the position and the spotlight it put your team in. Because guess what? Now you got a bunch of Giants fans who like, man, shit, you know what I'm saying? And you got some who like, I'm with that. When you bring that in the locker room, bro, it just put a different light on you because guess what? Last year, and this just me now. Last year, he dug in all in the end zone, wearing chains in the game, doing a whole lot, adopting a whole lot of hip hop, black, African American culture things. Some of the things that we do, he's doing it on the field. He's dressing how we dressing, and I ain't saying chains are exclusive to us, but it ain't too many white guys in the league walking around iced out. Let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the see that you put in that spot and then you go and do this, guys like, man, you've been faking the whole time. Like, man, you've been faking who you is. Like, you've been faking to kick it.
I think the DN, I think the stance that he took, I think he thought he was gonna have more support behind him and it backfired.
Abdul Carter.
Yeah. He didn't
Yeah,
get the
yeah,
it's like he went out on the island by himself.
yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
really see. I didn't. Maybe other players said something. His was just the loudest in what he said. And then when he came back and he was basically saying they. I mean, they had a. I think they had a team meeting and he wasn't there. And then he came out and said something like they friends, their lockers are beside each other. Well, bro, you ain't have to do that in public, bro. You could have just, hey, damn, bro, that's for real. That's how you feel. But
yeah,
it's just seeming like in football and basketball like the white players fit in because it's not. I don't think they be faking, but it's just like black culture just dominates both sports. So it's like, what choice do we have for real?
yeah, yeah,
So, and like I say, bro, it's we probably look at it different because we was in the army, so we had to support whoever was in the office for real, for real.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's a
It don't
fact.
matter.
That's a fact. It was our boss,
Yeah,
regardless.
and I ain't. Maybe it's probably easy for me to say this because I'm not on a sports team or I'm not a part of something bigger and somebody got different views than me. But bro, we playing a game, bro. We trying to win the game. I don't care what you do outside of this game. Once we leave this field, once we leave practice, because Abdul Carter, when he in the summertime and all, he ain't hanging with no Josh
Yeah,
Hart.
yeah,
He
yeah.
ain't
He ain't
hanging with
hitting with
him.
no Jason. Yeah, you're not hanging with him.
Bro, like, so we good. Like we gonna laugh
Yeah,
and joke bro, we leave. Fuller, where you going? I ain't asking Dart where you. I
yeah,
catch you tomorrow. I catch you tomorrow,
yep,
bro.
yep,
Like you know what I'm saying?
yep. And I
And
mean, and you know what? If that was the case, though, Matt, and if that was the case, that's if that was the case, that's probably why the stance he took.
probably,
You know what I'm saying? Like, if that was the case, and they was hanging out outside of work, and they was kicking it, and he didn't understand his political stance, or he didn't know, that's probably why he went the way he went. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you don't know what type of relationship they had before he said what he said.
yeah. But I mean, that's just like one of them subjects, bro. That I mean, we talk about it briefly in like on our little group chat, but like political views and religion, bro. I just prefer not to have those conversations with
Yeah,
people, bro, for
yeah.
real.
Try
I
to stay
prefer
away from that stuff.
Yeah,
Try
you
to stay
what
away from that stuff.
you believe
It's
in
what
because
you
you have
believe
your
in.
reasons. I got mine. I ain't want you.
Yep,
I'm not telling you wrong. Don't tell me I'm wrong. I
yep,
just educate me if we gonna have the
yep,
comment. Tell me why you support this way, and I'll tell you why I feel that way, or we feel the same. Great. If we don't, we good. I'm
yeah,
not calling nobody out on no religion. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
gonna call you out if you. Like, damn, bro, you late to practice, bro. Now we got to goddamn do.
yeah,
I'm calling you out for that kind of stuff. But I'm
yeah,
not gonna do it in the media. I wouldn't have done it like, well, you know what? I guess he really didn't. He just tweeted and then it blew up from there. Like I think he
yeah.
like I thought this shit with AI or something like that. He said, but I don't know, bro. I just like I said, religion and politics. I'm leaving that alone. Whatever
Right,
you
right.
believe in, that's your right to believe in, bro. Because hey, to tell you the truth, if he could put a poll and he can honestly look at, it's probably more president supporters in there than Jackson Dart. I'm sure. I'm sure.
Most definitely, most definitely, most definitely. I think the only thing is, I think the only thing is, Dart probably should have had this conversation with the guys before he went up there and just did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he probably should have, because I mean he got it. Is his American as American it is his right to do whatever the hell he want to do, how he want to do it. It's his right to go up there and and introduce Trump at a rally, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he did is his right to do it. What I'm saying is you might have should have went over it with your boys. Like, hey man, I'm thinking about doing this. What y'all think about it? Now, hell no, man. We ain't, that. You know what I'm saying? That way, you may have a understanding with your teammates about the whole situation, and you don't have Abdul Carter going up there making, what I'm saying, almost damn near, kind of sort of making a fool of himself when he thinking he gonna get some people behind him. When everybody looking at him like, bro, you ain't even got to go up there and say that. He in the locker room. You should have had a conversation with him in the locker room. When realistically, Dart could have also had that conversation with them in the locker room before he did it. Or he could have had a conversation and be like, hey, bro, I'm going to do this, you know what I'm saying? So y'all boys don't get caught off guard, so it's going to be in the media, but I'm going to do this, so.
I will say, though, I mean, I guess he hadn't really seen the guys yet, maybe other than like the voluntary workouts or OTAs or whatever, but you usually don't really hear too much about like stuff like this from a John Harbaugh coach team, bro. You really don't. I mean, you hear like it's like little cornball stuff, but like you don't really hear too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. But yeah, OBJ, I'm happy you get. And it's very fitting that he went back to the Giants. But yeah, I don't. Injuries really derail his career, bro. Because who knows what could have been. I feel like he definitely gonna win Super Bowl MVP had he not gotten hurt when they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
But
I'll say this on that John Harbaugh thing you said before we close out. I'll say this: new team, new direction, team full of young guys. He had a team this young in a while. He drafted Lamar, started him, Lamar done been in the league almost damn near 10 years now. You know what I'm saying? Like he pushing on 9 years now,
And maybe Harbaugh didn't have maybe he never had to deal with this because it probably never made it to his desk because shit, he had Ray Lewis and Ed Reed in the locker room.
Yeah. And then you get Terrell Suggs and and then Calais Campbell. You had all these guys in your locker room, getting there to keep everything. And then all they did was preach their leadership down. You had Roquan Smith, you had Patrick Queen, you had Mata BK and Humphrey and Kyle Hamilton seemed like he's a damn leader. So, he had a well-oiled machine going on over there, and he had a structure, and it was his way or the highway versus he in New York. A little different. And boys treat him like he coached Dayball. Dayball still there.
A dude caught up in the league. How long?
Yes, 2 years.
I got a voice, but I'm the voice around it.
Yeah, Mac. I'm telling you, bro. They treat him like he Dayball.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
This boy ran all over Dayball, man.
Hey, but at the same time, though, bro, I don't quote me on this.
James.
Where James Winston at, bro?
But you didn't see my boy James Winston? He said something.
What did he say?
Man, James. He gonna go down Passion Highway.
Look here, bro. Look here. Jameis is great for the locker room, bro. Great. I mean, a must-have. Jameis Winston. I don't care who over there. I don't care what defensive player is good over there. I don't care who the hype man is. Jameis Winston must get us ready to play.
I agree.
He must get us ready to play. The speeches he give you, bro, you forget that he can play. You forget that he a coach. You forget he a player. Like, is he a coach?
But no, bro, I don't forget that now. I don't forget that. Hold on now. I don't forget that now. I still believe he's a starter in this league. I still believe it's about 5 or 6 teams James can start on. That's a fact.
Yeah. I would definitely agree with that. I definitely agree.
Yeah, I would still believe my boy could get 5 or 6 starts in the league. But he done though. They done demote my boy down to a permanent backup. He's definitely a locker room guy.
Well, he won't be if Jackson Dart don't learn how to put that turner thing on and get out of bounds. So he keep trying to
That's true.
Keep thinking you
keep trying to drop that shoulder.
Yeah, go ahead. They gonna ring that bell for you.
Yes, sir. And 2 minutes of concussions. Gonna be like 2.
Man. And where he go?
Atlanta. with Kevin Stefanski.
Good luck. But I think Penix gonna be healthy though, so we won't have to see him. But shit, on that note, man, that's it. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, send us comments, send us messages, stuff you would like us to talk about, and we'll be back next week. I'm pretty positive for sure. We're gonna try to give y'all a consistent basis. We'll have Mook with us next time. Like you say, Uncle Sam called, so he had to go get.
Uncle Sam don't play. Uncle Sam don't play. Yeah, Uncle Sam do not play.
I ain't
He
lying.
don't play. When he wants you, he gonna get you. When he needs you, he gonna keep you.
I got to have you.
Got to have you. And and guess what? No ain't an answer.
No ain't answer. No.
Not to Uncle Sam. No, sir,
No,
buddy.
sir.
You better report. Your ass gonna be on extra duty. That's a fact.
Lying. That's a fact. That's a fact. But yeah, man, this was a good episode, man. But yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna get this up for y'all ASAP.
A fact. That's a fact. We appreciate everybody, man. And like Mike said, we gonna start back bringing our weekly episodes. So look out for us to be dropping Thursdays or Wednesday night. We're gonna get this out tonight. And yeah, we back, man, and we're gonna do what we gotta do to make sure we keep pushing forward. We appreciate everybody for showing up and watching this episode. Until next time, speak now, forever hold your peace. We out.